Hi everybody and welcome to the Down Under Small Veggie Garden Diaries. I'll show you some footage from last night. Alright, here we go. So, I've accidentally left Herbie out here for an extra hour after dark. And look, his truck's working. And he's having a great time. Oh dear. I don't think you can see him. I don't think I've got a torch either. Come on, Herbie, out you get, darling. Oh, darling. Oh, up you go. Oh, I got you by the face. There you go, sweetheart. You haven't been hooning around the neighbourhood, have you? He said, nah, just having some fun. What do you reckon, dude? Look at your truck, look. Cool, look how bright it is right now. It's a shame it doesn't last all night, but at least it was lasting whilst you've been having fun out here. He said, yo. Alright, come on, Herbie. So, see your truck, see your buddies. He said, see your truck, see your buddies. Let's put you in the Cactus Hotel. Oh. Alright, Herbie. Oh. Snuggle in, baby. Snuggle. Alright. Sign off, Herbie. Say, see everyone. Actually, you can sign on because I'll do a video tomorrow. And this will be the start of the video. Alright. See you, Herbie. See you in the morning. He said, see ya. It's a lovely, damp spring day in Australia today. It's got that misty rain that you don't really know that it's raining until your back is wet and your shoes are wet and your feet are wet. I harvested some of the Swiss chard yesterday at the back there. And look, potatoes, the royal blue potatoes. Wow, look at that big one at the back. Going well. There's a sweetness in the air, a lovely sweet perfume because look. The jasmine's out. It's been coming out a little bit at a time. But this is the most it's been out. I'll show you from this side. Look at how beautiful it is. It's gorgeous. So beautiful. Oh, when the wind changes a little, you can smell lovely sweet jasmine smell. Isn't that gorgeous? And you know, that's only a year old. I planted it last spring. It's probably not even a year old yet. I'm not sure if I planted it September or October or November, but it's about almost a year old. So look at that, brilliant. You know what else is brilliant? These snow peas, they're phenomenal. I mean, I picked them the last 3 days in a row. I've picked them. Yesterday I picked the large and the mediums, and I've gotten about 250 grams in 3 days. And it hasn't been that long since they've started putting out snow peas. And they're just beautiful. Look, I can get some again today. They're just gorgeous. They're just beautiful. And I've got to put some more stakes in the front. You see this? Short one. My boyfriend got me some stakes and I put the ones on the list and they're too tall. I didn't think they'd be that tall, but they're actually, I think they're a foot taller than these ones. And I said, oh, do you think we should take them back? And he goes, nope. So I said, all right, maybe the tomatoes will grow that tall and I might need them. Maybe one day the hollyhocks or something, if I grow some more hollyhocks next year, they might need them something. But look at this garlic. Fantastic. Look at that. And I haven't given it anything. I didn't fertilize the garden. I didn't do anything. So it hasn't even gotten any, I haven't even given it any sea salt, I don't think. So, hey Gruff. He said, hey, he's hiding amongst there. Rosie's loving it. She's loving it. The other two roses aren't loving it so much yet. They're not getting any sun yet this season. They've got to wait for the sun to move over a bit. Like it, as the days get longer, the sun will move across the garden more. So it is raining. My back's a little bit damp. I'm gonna have to go dry my shirt. It's a misty rain, you know. It's like you can't see it, but it's there. Well, what I really wanted to come out for is just to show how beautiful the raindrops are in the flowers. Look. Can you see it? Gorgeous. Just beautiful. That's what we need, isn't it? Some relaxation and some beauty in our lives. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you want a jasmine, I suggest you put it in a pot. This is a little garden bed, and it does have a base on it, but just to keep it under control, and it will need something to climb, obviously. This is not solid, this is rickety, but we'll see how it goes. So the secret to jasmine is, there's a lot of weeds in there, but that's not the secret. The secret to jasmine, they say, is make sure you keep getting it up off the ground, because if you let it do its thing, if it has nothing to climb, these ones will just sort of like fall over, and when it does that, the centre bit sort of dies and only the outside is green, and that's how it pushes out like that, and it's all dead underneath and yucky, so it's just all dry sticks. So if you try and keep it up, like I'm trying to thread through, and you can just trim it, and that's probably what I'll end up doing. Anything that comes out here too far that be a bit of an annoyance, and I'll just trim it off. I mean, it's not going to do anything to it. Look at it. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, absolutely lovely. And these are powerful flowers. Some people might be allergic to them, so be careful. But like my boyfriend put a bit, he knows I love it, and he put a bit next to my bedroom because he had a big one at his place. They've since dug it out because it was on the corner of the house, and it was caused all like bees to go into the roof and everything. So it's since been dug out. It was a really old one, but he put a little bit like that in a tiny little vase next to my bed, and I woke up and I was like, oh, that's beautiful. And then after I was like, yeah, can you just put it out in another room? I said, maybe by the computer, because I said it's starting to get too strong for me. So yeah, it is powerful. You don't need much. So yeah, not bad. I'll just take you up here.
I'll just give you an update on all the seeds I planted. Let's see how they're going.
And we have about 8 tomatoes. We have, there's 2 there together. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's a new one there. It's just like a little stick, but that's cool. I think the melons are up that way. I'm not sure they're going to come out because it's been too long, but these tomatoes are fighters. They're fighters. They're heirloom tomatoes, so maybe they've got some more oomph in them. It's been ages since I planted them. It's just been, I guess it hasn't been warm enough. I mean, we've had a couple of 20 days, but you know, 20 sort of like minimum. They love to start coming up. The lettuce is going great. One of the parsleys died. He was about here. The other one's doing all right. The chef's choice rosemary doing great. Strawberries, lovely little strawberry flowers on them. Like I said, I'm supposed to snip them off so they go bushy, but then there's a chance you won't get a crop this year. So the garlic, these garlic obviously they were planted the same day. These were the last garlic I put in on the same day because I didn't have any room, so I put them in here. There's 5 of them. That one fell over. But they're not going as well, so I don't think this garden, I don't know, it's obviously missing something that it needs. Nasturtiums, look, they're beautiful. I've never grown nasturtiums before. These are the Alaska nasturtiums. They're variegated, that's why they've got that white in them. And you can eat all of nasturtiums. Well, you can definitely eat the leaves and the flowers anyway. And my spring onions, go to flower, look at that. Oh, I need to get out and get those bits off. It's my parsnip. I want him to go to seed, so I've got fresh seed for next year. This is the scallions, those banana shallots. And look at them, they're like a twisty look to them a bit. So there's all 5 of them. Let me see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one's this one here. And look, see, look at the beautiful nasturtiums. Look, he's going well. Isn't it gorgeous? So I didn't know where to put them. I just put them everywhere, just so they wouldn't die in their pots. This one's a little bit lighter. The flower, the chives are going all right. The lemon thyme's doing good. There's the other chives, and the lettuce is going all right. Look at that. I haven't eaten lettuces in a while. I haven't eaten any of the lettuce in a while, but it's got a little bit of insect damage. As soon as I put them in the next night, they were like yum 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 a little bit, but it's only minimal, so that's good. I've eaten the snow peas. oregano with the parsley around it. Doing alright, a little bit of rust on that. But I've been eating the snow peas and spring onions and the Swiss chard. I've been putting it in a fry pan, like a stir fry. I put some tomatoes in there and cook up my beef patties, cut them up and have like little beef patty burger salad type thing. So I've got to get inside because my feet are wet, my shoes are wet, my slippers. I just, yeah, the snow pea is a clear winner. I mean, there's other winners in the garden, and they're all winners in their way. But for production, for food value right now, the snow peas and the spring onions are great, and the lettuce even. But there's the Swiss chard. I've got like 3 over the back there. But how's your garden going? How's your day today? I know over the northern hemisphere are going into autumn. These are all going, wow, yum yum, autumn pumpkins and things. We're just so relieved to get the sunshine. I know it sounds silly on a day like this, but this is just spring, and we do tend to have a bit of a wet spring a little bit, but this is a little bit extra.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little tour of my Australian urban vegetable garden. And if you've liked this video, please press the like button, the thumbs up button, and I'll make more like it. And if you really like my videos, consider subscribing. It's free, just press the subscribe button. I'll get Herbie to sign off. See you, Herbie. See you, everyone. Bye.